What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Tesla stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what did Elon Musk say. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here when we had this bounce from $204.79 mark, and it was the previous bottom, as you can see. And let me delete unnecessary tool and mark this range as the range of support. So we had a very good bounce, as you can see. We touched this range, broke it to the downside with this tiny blip and went higher. And right now we had this weird structure with this weird price action, and let me show you that. Let me again delete this one. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the top of the B wave to the bottom of this entire structure, we hit the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level, and this means probably if it is the case of the 5-wave structure to the downside, we already barely unloaded this structure, and this means we might retest this range and probably even break it to the downside. But everything I will show you in my technical analysis, and for now let's continue with the fundamental news. Definitely the most important news that we have right now is the earnings report, and I have to say that Tesla has a mixed report. They beaten expectations on earnings. They had about 4.89% increase compared to the estimates, and they reached about $1.05 in earnings per share. But they missed on revenue about $7.595 million, and they reported $21.974 billion. So definitely this number of revenue is really impressive, and they have very strong demand for their vehicles, but it is lower than expected, and it might scare some investors. So let me show you this earnings report in details, and let me quote you these bullets first of all, and then I will show you what did Elon Musk say on the earnings call. So Tesla reported $1.05 in adjusted earnings per share, ahead of expectations of 99 cents, on revenues of $21.45 billion, lighter than the $21.96 billion expected. Net income GAAP reached $3.33 billion, more than double from a year ago, while automotive revenue rose 55% from the previous year's quarter. The company warned about a bottleneck in transportation capacity for delivering new cars in the final weeks of the quarter, and said it was transitioning to a smoother delivery pace. And let me show you the most scariest part, in my opinion, that is related to their earnings report. Right here, as you can see, we have automotive gross margin at the range of 27.9%. And it is completely the same that we had previously on Q2 2022. But this quarter, Q2 2022, was the quarter of major impact of zero COVID-19 policy in China. And we had a lot of restrictions for the work in April and May, and Shanghai plant was basically closed for several weeks. But right now we don't have these issues. And this is the scariest part. But in general, 27.9% automotive gross margin is a very good margin compared to other auto manufacturers. And let me show you why probably this company has the same percentage as they had previously. If we take a look on the currency exchange rate of Chinese yuan, as you can see right here, let me switch to daily time frame and let me show you the bigger picture. So as you can see from this top, Chinese yuan lost about 13% of its value, and this means when dollar becomes stronger, we have a decrease in fundamentals of the companies that have production facilities abroad, and this means this macroeconomic situation definitely impacted automotive gross margin of Tesla. And probably if we'll see the trend continuation for yuan, we might see the trend continuation for automotive gross margin as well. Because right now, Shanghai plant is the biggest plant out of 4 Tesla's plants. And let me show you what did Elon Musk say. Definitely he is very optimistic, and he said, I can't emphasize enough, we have excellent demand for Q4 and we expect to sell every car that we make for as far into the future as we can see, Musk said. The factories are running at full speed and we are delivering every car we make and keeping operating margins strong. Tesla is likely to do a meaningful buyback next year, he added, potentially between $5 billion and $10 billion pending board approval. And definitely it might be a very good catalyst for Tesla's share price, but it will take place only next year and we don't know whether or not basically it happens and when it happens. He also said optimistically, I'm of the opinion that we can far exceed Apple's current market cap. In fact, I see a potential path for Tesla to be worth more than Apple and Saudi Aramco combined. That doesn't mean it will happen or will be easy. So, very interesting statement. Definitely Elon Musk is very bullish on Tesla, but we have to keep in mind that the headwinds are still in play, and first of all, we have a lot of headwinds for the entire economy, and probably we are at the edge of cliff of the recession. Next one, we have higher competition, we have an increasing competition from other auto manufacturers, and next one is the Twitter acquisition, and right now we still don't have the certainty whether or not this deal becomes a reality. That's why in the uncertainty times we have to be very cautious with any of our positions. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, we still have the same range of support that shouldn't be broken in order to remain bullish, at least for medium-term perspective, and it is the range of about 204 or $204.4. It is this lowest point of the price action, and if the price action breaks it to the downside and the next candle on daily time frame will be opened and closed below this range, definitely it will be the confirmation of this breakout, and in this case we will confirm the WXY pattern. And in this case, we will see lower price action and longer consolidation phase. And that's why we have to be prepared for it. But if we will take a look on hourly time frame, right now, we have decent price action right here. We have movement to the upside, but then right after the earnings report, we have this massive decrease in its price. And as long as this pivot holds, we can project probably next leg to the upside. That should land, I think, in the range of about $250, because it is in the middle of 0.5 and 0.65, the golden pocket range. And if it happens with the tight stop loss of about 3 to 4%, we might have up to 23% of upside potential in the next couple of weeks. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.